Man United and Liverpool. Again, Liverpool, disgusting effort the last time we talked about them on the show. But in the Prem, they have been good. United has been one of the best teams
Yeah.
in the entire league all season,
Yeah.
despite how bad Liverpool has looked in our heads. Actually, 4 straight clean sheets. One of them they didn't score either, which is kind of a problem too against Crystal. But just tell me which way you're leaning here, because these are kind of, some things go out the window when you have such big size. These are always super entertaining matches.
Yeah, these are the two biggest teams in England. For anyone who's kind of new to this, it's Liverpool, Man United. This is Yankees, Red Sox. This is Lakers, Celtics. This is, I guess Ravens, Steelers to an extent, but not really. If you just did 21st century, but the point is this: the level of intensity coming into this match, you lose embarrassingly, as you mentioned, to Real Madrid at Anfield. We know the record there. But like we were saying, there's just a lot up in the air right now with Liverpool. I don't like betting them. This is really me leaning towards Manchester United. United are slowly building that culture. They eliminated Barca, which was incredibly impressive in my opinion.
Yeah.
Barca's record in Europe's been garbage, but let's call a spade here. It was embarrassing, the display that they had, considering their defense in La Liga. It's been night and day. For me, I do like something where you get low totals. I'm not really going to take anything with that. I do like a United to win to 0. You could usually get those at plus money. I think I just like United straight up. Both teams to score is still a possibility. Listen, Liverpool have a ton of threats. They're just too risky, because you see performances where I was saying this last week. Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez are good talents. They put themselves into positions to finish. But this is a tougher defensive side now. How much are they really going to be able to put past them? And I'm not saying Man U is invincible defensively. You still have a goalkeeper that's capable of lapses. Lisandro Martinez isn't the best in terms of aerial duels. But if I'm sitting here taking a team that's in form and hot and really has legitimate momentum, they just won their first trophy since the Europa League with Jose Mourinho. By the way, in Manchester United, that's how long it's been. Okay, the momentum is so sky high with United right now. It's like, why would you bet against that? And regardless of Anfield, listen, I'll say something controversial. Most overrated atmosphere in sports. It's
really,
you're loud prior to the game. Look elsewhere across that continent. Everyone's loud from minute 1 to minute 90. I don't want to hear this clapping nonsense every now and then throughout the match. If you're going to be loud, do it the entire time. Don't do it before, which you'll never walk alone propaganda that everybody props up in this country, because everybody likes to do it. We see it in Dortmund. You know it all the time because you're familiar with Argentina. You're a huge Messi fan. You've seen it in La Liga. Anfield's overrated with the atmosphere. You could clip that one. That's not much of a bet, but again, for me, it's United here. Liverpool way too volatile, but both teams to score is something that involves Liverpool that I would like. I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't. Again, I just, there's too much up in the air to bet any sort of combination.
I agree.
If you're, this is a dream double chance of United or draw, because Liverpool's favored in this game, so you get a little more value on the team that has been better. Liverpool are undefeated last 6 at home, I believe, in the Prem. Like they have been trending up. They have had good form within the league. But again, this is still the same team. This is still a volatile team. Like I don't trust either over or under on any of the goal sides. Like it's just, there is so many possibilities that you can see clearly happening for either way to go. So if I'm going to go with anything here, I'm going United money line, and I'm going to duck before you start getting things thrown at you from the Liverpool faithful. I will say I did go to I believe I went to a Liverpool Everton game, I think it was, back in 2016
Derby game,
at Goodison. And yeah, I mean, if you want to, I know it's not overrated because no one's writing home about Everton fans at home, but you want to talk about just a deflating fan presence. That's That's when you
I
want it.
mean, listen, we're Mets fans. You're in the same area and you look up and one
Yeah.
team's got more success and they look down on you and you're rolling out teams at the time that are just not even on the same level. But again, even to the point, just if some people are looking at the Liverpool undefeated stretch, we could just even
Mhm.
talk about a couple of the teams, if you don't mind, that we were facing at
Yeah.
home. Chelsea, 0-0 draw. Everton, like we said, 2-0 win. Even then, that's in a derby. Again, Wolves. Like these aren't teams that are that impressive. They
Mhm.
lose on the road to Brighton. Newcastle was a great win on the road for them, but it's just they're not that strong and
Yeah.
dominant as they used to be at Anfield, and that's the difference. And I think even myself, I got caught up in it. You got put past you against Real Madrid, a team that really
It was a good
struggled
ugly fight.
hard. A team that struggled really. If you want to try and do, like the loose connect the dots that people do in college
Mhm.
basketball was, oh, we took down the number one team in the country, although we're not even in the top 25, so we're technically the number one team in the country. My
Yeah, that's how sports
my
work, right?
yeah, that's how some people like to look at it. My thought process is here. Okay. Liverpool allowed 5 goals against Real Madrid. Real Madrid just played in the Copa del Rey against Barcelona, who played Manchester United. They couldn't score on them. Manchester United had a pretty easy time scoring on Barcelona. And if Real Madrid, a team who put 5 past Liverpool, couldn't put it past Barca, but Man United dominate them, so what's going to happen?
Mhm.
So I really think there's that type of level that's going to be there. And again, maybe Marcus Rashford, he's just too hot. At this point, to me, I'm just kind of like betting for him not to score because there's no
That's
way he
fair.
keeps doing this. But all-time contract year, Adrian Beltre would be proud.
Last question, real quick. Rashford, plus 165 is the best number you can get it at. He's trying to become just the fourth Man U player ever to score in 6 straight Prem matches. Yes or no? You taking it?
I would just be a hypocrite. I would just contradict myself from 20 seconds ago. So no, I'm not gonna take it. But listen, if anything's indicative of what I've been doing lately, I guess you should take it at 675, like you said. But again, of all the great players in their history, only he would be the fourth to do that. Six
Mm,
straight matches would be incredible. And couldn't happen to a better guy too. So
yeah.
I hope it happens for him. Sorry if it does, Marcus, for what I said 20 seconds ago, but